Hey family, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys have had a beautiful couple of days. Mine has been busy. Okay, I just want to thank you all for all y'all love, all of you guys' likes, hypes, comments, subscriptions, all of that. I really, really love and appreciate y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Um, I never expected, I don't know what I expected. I just knew I was just called to do this, and I don't know, I guess it's just turning out way better than I thought, and I feel like that's a message because that's not what I wanted to start with. Okay, we're gonna do some ancestor messages, see what the gods, the angels, the ancients, the ancestors have to say. Now I do have a channel message that I wrote in my phone, but when I started to shuffle my cards, it seemed like something was stiff or sticky on them, but then the second time go around it was smooth here. So yeah, and I'm feeling the resistance again. So that's telling me that somebody here is being guided on a journey in which it's the road less took. It's a journey that has not been explored in your bloodline in a while. And this could simply be you choosing yourself in your healing journey. Okay. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the portal of alignment. Now if you're a returner bitch, I fuck with you. I just heard, hey, best friend. So that could be very significant. Someone could be saying that. Someone could be hanging out with their best friends. Okay. Or I just heard the ancestor say someone needs to reevaluate who they're calling friend. Okay. Really look into that word, dissect it. Okay. And reevaluate who you're attaching yourself to. Something about attachments is significant here. But let me read this channel message, okay, before I forget. I had to take a picture of it. Okay, bear with me, you guys. Okay, I also feel like somebody's about to give a speech, all right? And maybe feeling very nervous. Okay, I'm also getting something about tics. Like when you're nervous, you may do something in which bring you comfort. Like I'm seeing someone right now. I'm rubbing my shoulder. Okay, and I usually don't do that. I'm seeing somebody play with their ears. I'm getting belly button, and I'm also getting like someone who rubs their knees. Okay, but you could be very nervous about speaking up about something. And I'm not sure if this is a speech in front of a lot of people. This could be something in regards to work, or this could be you putting yourself out there to the world to see, and it's making you very nervous. Okay, something about a level up here that's gonna cause you to be a little shaken up, but not in a bad way this time. It's like, you know how we usually get nervous when we know things are going to shit? Or y'all get that feeling when you know you done did some bad shit, and maybe at school when you was a child, and then your mama said she gonna beat your ass when she get home. Your stomach be hurt like a motherfucker bubbling. You got a shit. That's the type of feeling I'm getting, but this time it's like you're not in any trouble. Okay. All right, let's move forward. Whew. Just like water, your blood is a portal. It's your DNA code that foretell your fortune, your present. Your blood is a trail directly connected to the burdens inherited by those before you, but also the wealth. You have the power to rewrite history, her story, your story. Healing encodes wealth. Prolonged healing prolongs burden and create more burdens. The choice is yours. What encodes your DNA? Begging for attention. Are you willing to peel back the layers of your royalty? Take fear by the hand and be willing and ready when you're faced with the demons you inherited. Do you have the courage to do what we were afraid to, or pick up where we left off? Choosing to heal, you will triumph. Your healing guarantees reward, inheriting the gifts of the blood trail bestowed by the gods. Well, I put inheriting the gifts of the blood trail bestowed by God, having access to the magic and the secrets of your blood trail that hide in plain sight. You will triumph. With our full support, fighting the battles of the war that you can't see. Keep going. Saving you saves us and others like us, aka an extension of you, your ancestors. And that's what I channeled. So I feel like I'm speaking to somebody right now where you are on a journey of healing. And not only have you been on this journey and you stayed, even when things got rough, even when it was hard for you to trust, you're about to walk into some type of abundance here. Okay, I'm seeing someone unlock something. All right, I'm also seeing DNA codes being rewritten. Like I'm literally, yeah, it's like you know what, fuck it, somebody DNA codes is being rewritten. All right, something about rewriting history, something about putting things back where they belong. Okay, here's what I'm getting. All right, you could definitely be somebody that's very into what? You very intuition. You are very intuitive. Okay, and I keep wanting to say into. So this is definitely in regards to you within the gifts you inherited. Damn, it's like I want to channel off the channel message. Hold on. Excuse me. Your blood trail that is hidden in plain sight. So it's something here in your blood, and it's so funny because look what time it say on there when I took a picture of that. 9/11. Don't mind that second channel message, just for another day. But 9/11 could be significant. Something significant could have happened on that day. Okay, obviously we know about the Twin Towers. Okay, Twin Towers, a double tower in one's life, like something shocking happened. I'm also getting to like Twin Towers. You know, towers could represent good things and towers could represent bad things in the tarot. Okay, even when the tower seems bad, it's like a setup for a come up. Okay, so this is giving me twin towers. This is giving me like before you had towers that was in your life, you know, unexpected things that were happening, some type of upheaval here that led you to this journey of healing. Okay, this could have been a major event, or this could just be small events that was happening in your life. All right, but this next tower is going to be the tower of the catalyst to your success is what I'm getting. Okay, ancestors, what is it would you like to say to whoever needs to hear it? Okay, if you are interested in a personal reading, everything is in the description box. Please read it thoroughly so that you understand what you're getting and what you want. Be ready, be prepared. Okay, be ready, be prepared. Okay, somebody here is ready. They don't have to get prepared because you're already ready. You're already prepared for something here. I just did a reading the other day about a war against someone's spirit that they won. Okay, I'm hearing you won the spiritual war. Okay, you won the war. You got Father of Knives here. All right, that is the King of Swords, someone who's taking charge. Logical. I'm also getting a grandfather or uncle ancestor. This is a masculine energy here. All right, with the King of Knives, this person could have been in the military or come from some type of military background. Okay, I'm also getting this energy of this person hiding in the shadows. So this could be an ancestor that you don't acknowledge because you don't necessarily know. So I'm definitely getting something in regards to ancient times. Okay, I'm also hearing an aspect of you. Okay, there's clocks in this picture. I also see a knife. I'm also getting father time. I'm hearing the time is now, the wait is over, the time is here, the time is now. Okay, somebody have definitely been going through some type of healing energy. I just saw the 5 of Cups. This could have been very, very much difficult to you. This could even also being like, it's bringing me back to the channel message. All right, a road less traveled. You are the one that chose. And that's what make you chosen. You chose this. You chose this, okay? I'm hearing you signed up for this, something about a contract. And I keep looking at this fire. I'm not even looking at the card. I'm channeling off the fire, okay? So you could be someone that know how to bend fire, all right? Or something about your passion and your will to succeed, your drive, okay? I'm seeing the Chariot card in my third eye. Okay, I just heard blabbermouth. Something about speech here is very significant. Gemini energy communicating is very significant. Spirit, there's too many cards. But I do got Gullah Jack here, so Gullah Geechee. I'm hearing the Gullah Geechee warriors could be very significant to you. That's also represented by the Hangman. Ten of Baskets is definitely talking about family. You got Railroad Bill, which is the Chariot card, and the grandchildren here. So your ancestors are definitely present. All right, you have warriors in the spirit. I'm also picking up on ancestors that are women that were born women, but they had I'm hearing the spirit of a man. I'm also getting double spirited. Okay, someone could also be having a double spirited baby. All right, so this could be I'm hearing hydrogen. What the fuck is that? I also just heard hydroxycut. That's so old. That's so old. Like, I remember hydroxycut commercials back then when I was a little girl. All right, I ain't that goddamn old, but I feel like it. Like, I feel like I've grown. I've had so many years here in such a short amount of time. Okay, I feel like somebody definitely relates to that. That was a channeled message. Okay, you've been here before, many lifetimes. I'm hearing ancient years ago, not just years ago, okay? Before the construct of time even existed, okay? When we used to communicate with sound is what I'm hearing, okay? Something here is definitely, I'm getting something about momentum, building up. All right, there's about to be an outpour of blessings in your life. And I said blessings when I really mean blessings, things that you enjoy, okay? And it's so funny because I don't even associate with that word, but it came out so fluidly. This is not my energy. All right. Spirit said you might relate to some. All right, that was a message between me and Spirit. So somebody here, you got a keen intuition. Like, God speak to you fluidly. Okay, especially with this Ace of Baskets here. Sometimes I feel like you might feel like your intuition is overflowing. Like, there's a lot of ethereal activity going on around you, and this is a fact. Okay, with this card, I always see a lot of spirits around this person as they embark on their journey. Okay, whenever it is that you can't walk, they give you the strength to. Okay, I'm also getting this hidden strength about you. Okay, it's bringing me back to a story that my grandma told me one time. Where I'm from, we got this thing. It's a hill, it's a pier, but we used to call it the dike. It's a man-made pier around Lake Okeechobee, okay, in Florida. So that could be very significant to you. My cousin on drugs real bad, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the drugs that took over him or he was just stressed out and he wanted to take his own life. My grandma, it's like somehow her spirit called her up there after everybody was looking for him. And she caught him in the middle of the lake and pulled him out herself. And she always says she don't know where that strength came from. Okay, my granny had the strength of a man when needed. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of you're being backed. Okay, with your strength and theirs, you guys are unshakable, unstoppable, okay? We've won wars on your spirit, is what I just heard. It's giving the energy of, I channeled that. They've won battles against the war on your spirit, the ones that you couldn't see. So it's like you guys are helping each other, co-creating with one another, okay? Something about your business or something about business. 8 of Coins. I'm also hearing craftsmanship. Like, somebody here is really good with their hands, okay? I don't know what you do with your hands, okay? You could do hair, you can paint, okay? You could be a Reiki healer. You could just be somebody with gifted hands and you just don't know it. Okay, your touch is healing. All right, I'm hearing the thought of your touch is healing. So somebody else could be thinking about your hands, your gifts. You could do hair, okay, is what I just heard. All right, I'm hearing you are, okay, your ancestors definitely associated with the word bless. I'm learning to unlearn, so bear with me. And I know everybody don't align with my perspective, but this is my channel. And that's okay, okay? I'm also hearing something about embrace you. Embrace you and be unapologetic about it. Okay, is what I just heard. Unapologetically you. There it is. Okay, I'm hearing something about a delicate flower. All right, it's also reminding me of the vagina. Okay, someone here, you need to take better care of it. All right, it's not that you may not be cleaning it, or take it how it resonates, but I'm just getting this energy of sharing yourself with so many people. Okay, the vagina is connected to the womb. The portal of the womb is what I'm hearing. All right, so it's not even about sex. It's literally about your energy, your currency. Where you pulling that power from, the will from, the stomach, the abdomen area. Okay, you could be having digestive issues or something about the stomach here. Somebody could also carry a lot of weight around their stomach. Okay, you might want to research the spiritual meanings of that. Okay, it all has to do with the sacral chakra. All right, I feel like they want to speak, because I feel like I ain't stopped talking ever since I started the video. Okay, and a lot of cards just been spewing themselves out here. Okay, yes, somebody grandma is really showing up. All right, whoever this grandma is, she loves to cook. This is somebody that used to get dressed down for Sunday, bitch. Dressed down for Sunday church, Sunday service. Okay, but she got a key around her heart, as if it's like she's participating and she's going along with something, but she know the true secrets. And it's something about her using that for oneself. I think this might be the Sun card. Okay, whoever this person is had a beautiful smile. Okay, I feel like heavily this could be someone you knew, or someone that died at a very young age. Okay, someone you may have possibly met but very young. All right, or this person had died right before you came. Double spirited. Okay, you've always been connected to whoever this is. All right, I also feel like this person, they were a burden carrier. This is someone that was very nice, but she definitely had a warrior spirit. Okay, I'm picking up on two energies. One here was very nice, but had a warrior spirit. And then somebody here also has a grandma that you learned a lot of your soft ways from. Okay, and this person is proud of you for being able to carry the weight that she wasn't able to heal, that she passed down to her daughter or her son. Somebody here is just proud of you for carrying the weight gracefully. Even when it was hard, you kept going. Even when the fire burned, you kept going. Growing. So the growing, something about that is significant. If this is the Sun card, Big Mama, okay, this person is coming with a whole bunch of feast. All right, so you are definitely about to be happy about something here. I'm hearing your cries were heard, but your needs will be met. Okay, 9 of baskets. I just said you're going to be happy. This is the 9 of cups. And comfortable with the Father coins. Bitch, listen. The Father and the Mother of coins. Not only are you going to be comfortable, you're going to be in a comfortable, fruitful, multi-dimensional power dynamic with another person. And I'm talking about a lover. Okay, you and this person have similar interests, but you guys are very different, but it's the perfect match. Okay, it's what I just heard. We 1844 in. Let's see what else do y'all have to say, ancestors? What else? Okay, your bloodline is royal. Yes, you inherited something here, some type of passion. Whoever you are, there's some type of gift here that you possess that you can create some sort of business and make lucrative. Okay, but I'm hearing that you were denied. So this is giving me the energy of no support, no physical support. But along this healing journey, you realize that all the support you needed was you and the family that you can't see, because they see above all here. I'm also hearing this energy of someone being punishable. I just heard punishable not by nature. So somebody here in your bloodline specifically targeted you for some type of reason. This could have been some type of inherited gift that you have. All right, I'm getting a lot of jealousy here. Okay, this is like someone being isolated and being talked about by whoever this group of people is. The 5 of sticks, hidden competition, hidden and evident enemies. Okay, somebody who will never admit their atrocities, but try to make sure that you don't forget yours type shit. Somebody who's not willing to take accountability for their actions, I'm hearing they will be punished, okay, in due time. All right, there's just a need for you to focus on yourself at this time. I'm hearing reminiscent about options. Okay, somebody could be reminiscent about you being an option for them. And I'm picking up, this is like somebody that you walked away from. This could be a baby father type energy, or somebody who wanted to put a baby in you. This is giving me the energy of somebody that just wanted to tell you what to do, tell you how to move. Somebody who don't have control over themselves but want to overexert control over you. That's a telltale sign that a person don't have control over themselves. This could be anybody, a friend, a foe, a parent, okay, a boss. If somebody is exerting so much power and control and trying to make it so evident, that means at home, within, it's chaotic. And they're trying to find a way to place that energy without having to deal with it. But every day they got to go back home and deal with it. And I'm getting this energy of you are somebody that chose to deal with it instead of ran away from it. You will triumph. This time is yours. I just heard this next cycle of your life is going to be the most abundant, fulfilling cycle of your life. Okay, because you chose to let something go. An old life, an old way of thinking, an old way of being. You chose that. And when you chose that, you chose it for you. You chose it for the bloodlines before you. And you chose it for the bloodlines after. Something stops with you and starts with you. Okay, I'm hearing God embodiment. Wow, this is a beautiful message, bro. All right, I'm gonna get maybe 2 more of these cards, and then I'll probably move on to some oracle cards. Okay, whoever you are, you're a very strong person, and you come from a load of very strong people. Okay, I'm literally seeing somebody in the middle of a fight, a war on their life, and they're fighting, battered and bruised. And just when they thought it was over, I'm seeing something about the white flag. Something about a white flag. Okay, I heard the white flag is when they surrender. Okay, the enemy surrenders. And you don't even realize, you think you battered and bruised. You think you fucked up. But the beating that you put on the op, it's like they're the Walking Dead. Okay, I'm just explaining what I'm seeing. All right, somebody here definitely tried to play you. Your ancestors seen it all. Somebody here was playing with some type of dark energy here. Okay, so if you felt like you've been met with some type of resistance, or maybe this is a warning, because of your energy, because of the potency of your essence, you got to stay on 10 about your protection in all forms. You got to stay on 10 about your commands and making sure that you're reaffirming your will and what you want for you, because that's where the power lies. Excuse me. That's why we got that Father of Knives. It's giving me Father of Air. You know, swords represent air signs. An air sign could be significant, a water sign could be significant, and a fire sign could be significant. Specifically a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Cancer, Pisces, especially a Cancer with this Miss Ida falling out. I'm a keeper. Okay, that's the High Priestess. All right, somebody here come from a bloodline of priestesses. Okay, I'm hearing you walk with an invisible force, a force to be reckoned with. It's like when you fuck with nature and don't expect her to fight back, but when she fight back, you ain't gonna win that war. So something about a natural occurrence, naturally. Nature, I heard nature is encoded in you. I just heard we protect you, but it sounded like it came from 4 I heard 5 or 6 different elements. Now, you know, we are only privy to 4. So, I mean, I could definitely believe that there's more out there that we don't know about, of course. Okay, and it's bringing me back to that hidden in plain sight. It's something about your DNA and your gifts are hidden in plain sight. It's reminding me of like certain birthmarks, moles, certain scars that you may have been born with. I'm also hearing strategically placed stretch marks. They lead to some type of land. They're a map to some type of land. That's a first. I ain't never channeled no shit like that. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking it to, you gifted as a motherfucker, bro. You're gifted. I'm definitely speaking to somebody that got a wet mouth as well. Okay, your mouth could stay wet. Okay, I'm also picking up on, this is going to be specific. All right, I'm picking up on somebody that may be having issues with their vajayjay. I'm getting like this drying, something about drying. It was dry for a while or something being dry here. But with this Ace of Baskets, something is to become full-fledged. All right. It was like an existence that you were existing in where everything was dulled and dead. All right. To you shedding some type of, like shedding like a reptile. And you wearing this new skin. Not only is this skin new, it's a different color and it's encoded differently. Yes, that was the 8 of Baskets. So you definitely shedded something here. A life that's supposed to made you happy. You were following someone else's dream, but you didn't know it was theirs. AKA the American dream. Wink, wink. Chasing everything that they said was success. And what success should be. And how success should come. I'm hearing that is no more. Okay? You are being celebrated in the ancestral realm. Literally. I'm hearing you can relax. Take a chill pill. All right. I just heard go ahead and roll one and leave me one on the altar. So somebody ancestor here, they like to smoke weed. Okay. I'm also getting. All right, bear with me. All right, I'm just channeling. There's an ancestor here that liked. I'm hearing opioids, so some type of drug here. I'm specifically getting like crack, meth, and this person was angelic. They just got tied up in the wrong mix. Okay, somebody is there with you. Okay, I'm also getting too, specifically there is somebody here that had a spouse or a brother that was on drugs. You guys were on drugs together, and their death, some type of suicide or overdose here. Or this could be you hearing about this and taking some type of sympathy for yourself and choosing to change. Like something here scared you straight and you chose to change. I'm hearing we warned them multiple times, or I'm hearing I was warned multiple times. But because this person had a good heart and their intentions were pure, okay, they are with you. Okay, for somebody here, you need to be cognizant of the ancestors that you are venerating, because not all ancestors are worthy to be venerated as they show up. Not all ancestors are worthy to be venerated. Okay, not all of them have the same. We were still once people. Okay, and just because you are blood of my blood, all right, don't mean, I was just gonna say you don't mean you flesh of my flesh, but that wouldn't make sense. Okay, but flesh, the physical, it make me think about the reptilian mind. All right, because flesh and spirit, they can coexist together, but they're still separate entities. All right, blood is also flesh. Okay, so something about you being a change, it's your spirit that make you different. All right, you are the one that brings gold to the bloodline, is what I just heard. Okay, it's because of the choices you chose to make, and it was your choice to come down here, all right, and exist with us. This looked to me like spirit coming down. And you know, water and air, they're the same element. One is just lighter than the other. Okay. That's crazy, because I do got air that came out first. Okay. Your love life is also about to improve because of certain choices that you chose to make. All right. You cut somebody off here. There was a person that you was dealing with. They had some type of curse on their bloodline. Had you would have made a child, I heard another child with them, it would have been done. Okay? I heard we could have saved one, but we couldn't save the other. So something about some type of choice you made coming back to bite you in the ass. Okay, that could be very significant. I'm not sure if this, I'm definitely getting the energy of a warning. All right. Somebody here loves pipes and cigars. I'm also getting beer. Okay, so these messages are for those who you align with altars and spaces that you have to venerate your ancestors. Okay, they are so grateful for that. All right, you kept going even when it looked like we wasn't here. It was all a test, is what I just heard. Okay, look, them bones. You about to get a fucking surprise out the woo-ha. Look, you got the high priestess, and this person right here is telling fortune. This is also a natal chart. Okay, so telling the fortune, telling someone's fortune. You are somebody that could also read DNA codes. Okay, you could be a chemist, a scientist, or you just have the brain. Or it's like something about the spiritual makeup of chemistry or the spiritual makeup of science. Okay, if you looked at it, I don't know if I'm explaining this properly. You know, you got the physical aspect of things and then the spiritual. In this physical realm, we got to go to school and get certain degrees and learn all this bullshit. But in the spiritual realm, it's just something that's within you, okay? You don't need a title to be, is what I just heard. This is like, I know when I was younger, I always was interested in the minds of people, right? So I used to say I wanted to go to college or school for psychology, but then when I learned that I had to go for so long and study so hard, I said, fuck that, because I was just right out of high school and I just didn't understand being babysat in preschool, then going through 3 stages of school, graduating, then going back to school in a world that's full of people who learn in psychology. All of us ain't gonna get the fucking job. You know what I'm saying? And it was just too much. I just didn't want to do it. And I just didn't. So fuck it. But guess what? I was endowed with the power. I don't need psychology to tell me that I'm a psychologist. That's just a man-made construct in the first place. Another way to put something in a box or in an avenue, in a lane. When I'm multifaceted, I don't need an avenue or a box or a lane. I just am and I just be. Point blank, period, okay? That's a message for someone. All right, you are definitely... I see marriage in your future, whoever you are. Yeah, I'm hearing come take my hand here. Okay, I'm also seeing somebody being walked. Like someone is walking side by side with death. So this is like, be daring. Okay? I'm hearing you will only meet us when it's time. So you got a long, fruitful life to live. Don't let yesterday define today. Fuck tomorrow. You ain't got there yet. I'm hearing stay in the present. Okay? Crystals. Crystalline. Someone name could be Crystal. I'm hearing crystalline, chrysalis, Christos, Christ. Okay? Which one do you want me to get, Spirit? The ones with the moon on it. All right, the moon could be very significant. Moon cycles, your moon sign could also be very significant. Okay, time to take action, baby. But I feel like the action was created through this cosmic dance that this girl is having. Wow, this full moon is happening, okay? The number 15 could be very significant to you. Someone could have been born on the 15th, on the 1st, on the 5th, January 5th. Okay, could be very significant. 2015 could be very significant. Something catastrophic happened in 1915. Okay, I know that's not our time to remember, but maybe you want to look that up, or this is something in the bloodline here. All right. I keep saying here, okay? Something about being in the present, all right? You got masculine energy. I just saw masculine power, but I saw protection as well. Like I said, there's a masculine energy. Grandpa, all right? I just almost said grandma. Somebody got a very strong fucking will for you to survive. And it's because of your strong will to survive, okay? Not just survive, but thrive, live, all right? Elevate. I don't know why I keep feeling like I'm hearing shit. Like pop in the closet and some more shit. There's a presence near. All right, but it's a pure. It's nothing to be afraid of, okay? Something about snow or all white party, or like I said, purity. This is definitely giving me electricity, electrifying. Something being shaken up, some type of change. Give me something, Spirit. I'm about to be out of here, y'all. I think I'm gonna do a finance reading next. And it's crazy because I've been thinking about this all for the last 2 days, all right? And then I had an client / family member had an inquiry about ancestors and finance reading. So I felt like that was confirmation for me to just get on here and go ahead and do it, okay? So I'm just getting this energy of confirmation. All right, if you doubt anything, we will confirm it for you. But you can't keep tricking yourself out of your bag is what I'm hearing. All right, someone is done with that. Okay, I'm also hearing shh, be quiet, because nothing, as soon as I said that, everything fell out. I was going to say nothing is falling out, but you are blossoming beautifully. Okay, doing a lot of self-reflection and healing. Okay, a lot of realization, and you taking action on that energy. Not only that, you are giving gratitude, or there's a need to give gratitude. You notice that these are younger hands touching older hands, and these older hands are coming from the sky. Okay, so you definitely have ancestral help. Literally, this girl is rooted to the earth, or rooted to whatever rock this is, bitch. Nature got your back. Okay, what card is this? Self-love. How beautiful is that? All right, I was also thinking earlier with that Big Mama card, somebody here, grandma used to go to church with all different type of hats. Something about a hat collection. All right, if not grandma in church, I'm just seeing hats, fitted hats, ball caps. All right, hats. I'm also getting this energy of someone playing many roles. You have a lot of hats. You might have a lot on your plates. Okay, or like I said, you are multifaceted. You can wear a lot of hats. You are infinitely gifted is what I just heard. Infinitely gifted. This is reminding me back to the DNA codes and unlocking the magic and secrets that are hidden in plain sight. You were hidden in plain sight. It was meant for people not to see you. It was meant for people not to want you. The whole time your energy was just too big for them. But it took you to realize that rejection was protection. And all of that energy that you tried so dearest to give away out of purity. You need to, or you started giving it to yourself. I'm speaking to many people, so I'm trying to make it, help it fit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't on the same journey. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And this has taught you wisdom. You got a lot of experience, or a lot of notches I'm hearing in your belt, or on your belt. That's what it is. Okay, you are about to be given to, something's about to be given to you, but physically, because you already embody everything. But something here is manifesting physically and quickly. All right, it's gonna seem as if it came out of nowhere, but this took years of digging, searching, and purging. All right, and this is going to shock you. Something else about your natal chart. It's something here that was hidden that you can't see. You might be somebody that try to get a natal chart reading, but you don't know the exact birth time. Okay, that could be significant. All right, so you always felt like there was an element missing, but it's about to show itself physically. All right, it was hidden on purpose because the wrong people had a piece, or was able to see something here was hidden. God was hiding you. Yes, it was just a matter of time, and you holding it together, remembering that you are one with nature. You are God's essence. You are a piece. Okay, you have power. Your path was always powerful. The void, I always talk about that, the void, the womb, something being incubated. You just needed to trust and rest in the peace of that trust. Release any doubts. Okay, literally release and surrender any doubts. And again, this person is communing with an power that reigns within her, but is also connected to the things outside of her. Okay, it's a pure energy. Not only is it pure, but it's beautiful. Okay? I also feel like you are somebody that's very rebellious. Very fucking rebellious with your hard-headed ass. Okay? That could either be the best of you or the death of you. All right, look. Fuck it. I'm hearing, when I see this, I'm hearing, fuck it. You carrying all this shit and you don't even got to. Okay, for no reason. Just carrying it because maybe you were tricked into it. But I definitely get this energy of releasing, all right? Standing in your power. I saw 4004. That could be very significant. Okay, 444 could be very significant. I'm also getting 144. I'm seeing 1212, 1313. Something about ascending numbers. I'm hearing ascended masters. Okay. Hidden. You were hidden in plain sight. Literally. You could see this girl, but you can't really see her face. And it was a part of your will. Yes, literally, with this discernment and assessing, I'm getting the energy of if the wrong person would have read or knew something here, it would have always been a target. Not to say that you weren't protected, but the rejection was protection. The fact that you can't see and they can't see was the protection. But now you're moving to another existence. And all those lower level demonic entities, thoughts, mentalities, people that were on this level that you're shedding from, right? They won't be able to touch you because they can't even exist on the plane that you're flying on. This is giving came out the womb flying and you ain't even a fucking bird, bitch. You know, we have to get teeth. You know what I'm saying? Crawl before we walk. No, bitch. You went from, and then you walk and you get on the plane and fly. This is giving magic. Because I'm literally seeing like Peter Pan energy. Flying, okay? You could definitely be from Haiti or Jamaica. Because I'm definitely getting something about flying witches or flying sorcerers or something like that. What's fantasy to some people is real life for you. Somebody here has actually seen someone shapeshift. Or shape-shifting luguaus, or, you know, magic is really close around you, okay? Somebody here has also experienced dealing with said people that wasn't in your blood. It was something that you didn't know was a direct link to your bloodline. So it's like you always running into magicians, warlocks, witches, magical shit, and you never understood why. Because your family don't even believe in that type of stuff. But they don't know themselves. Most of us don't. There's a limited amount of people that choose this route. And not only are there a limited amount of people that choose it, but to choose war and winning, listen, you's a strong motherfucker, okay? Strong, okay? Strength should have been your middle name. Someone could also have strength tattooed somewhere on them. All right, give me one more card and then I'm out, y'all. Okay, there's definitely this energy of release here. All right, I'm seeing gas be released as if something was under so much pressure and now the pressure has lifted. It's also reminding me of a diamond, okay? Beginnings. That's what we begin, right? And you are protected. Your new beginnings are protected. Nature protects you. Things that don't speak your language, but speak your energy, is protecting you. There are entities that were sent by God that reign in the world in the demonic world, but they aid in your protection, which means that nothing that they have power over can touch you. And it was always a part of your path. If you notice, these all look like portals. All of them. Welcome to the portal of alignment. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. If you made it to the end of this video, kudos to you. I appreciate that. Thank you for you guys' patience. If you are waiting on personals, okay, it did get a little hectic these last couple of days, and I also had to catch up on some rest, you know, to recharge so I could show up and show out. Okay, that was a message. Show up and show out. Okay, Again, if you want to book a personal, everything is in the description box. All of my transmissions, both publicly and privately, are infused with a lot of love and a lot of protection for you fuckboys, okay? And you haters, all right? So play with your dick. Don't play with me, okay? Or play with your pussy. Don't play with me, okay? All right. I'm telling you, that's a warning. And my ancestors, whoever, and I'm talking about me right now, but I feel like I'm feeling the spirit of whoever I'm speaking to as well. They don't play. They don't play. And they won't ever play as long as you live. These ancestors will be watching your kids, along with you type shit. You are somebody that when you die, you're going to ascend and be one, if not the most powerful ancestor of your bloodline. And this is a fact. And of course, I'm not talking to everybody, but if this resonated with you, if that message by itself resonated with you, and you felt it in your spirit, then it was for you. And with that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.